Hey guys, it's Fancy and welcome to my YouTube channel called Simply Fancy, where I talk about simply fancy little things. But the first simply fancy thing I'm gonna talk about is this sweater, guys. I have a new merch line called Simply Fancy. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. If it was any other thing, that would be kind of weird. Anyway, I'm super excited. It comes in different colors. I have blue, I have black, I have red. Today, I felt like one with the earth, so I want to wear the green one. And I'm super excited because you guys get to purchase this and represent what a Simply Fancy girl is, which I will get to a little later on. I'll break it down, but for now, buy my merch, guys. All right, so today's video, I'm going to talk all about the journey to Simply Fancy, the perfume. So as you guys know, if you're seeing this video right now, I have launched my perfume. I am super excited and I appreciate all the support and the love that I'm getting on it so far. And I want to kind of give you guys the journey of how it started, why I started it, and where it's going, you know, and where it's going has a lot to do with you guys' support. So please, please, please continue to support your girl. I appreciate it. And let's talk about why I made my own perfume. So there was a time in my life where I had a lot going on and I decided to just stop and smell the roses. I never really loved flowers growing up. Like, I would just see flowers as like a waste of money, to be honest. I'm like, I don't want flowers, like it's just gonna die, you know? But when you realize you never really stop and smell and embrace scents, you realize you're missing out on a lot. So during the time where I wanted to slow down, I started to really like smell things more. Like every time I walk down the street, I'm like, I'm smelling the air, I'm smelling the street, I'm smelling the flowers. And I was like, you know what if I just start going to like perfume classes and start to smell different scents and see what kind of like energy it evokes in me? And I got myself into perfume school. Yes, perfume school, it does exist. And I had to find out with a lot of Google, a lot of research. I did this very privately. I just wanted to enjoy the journey. I wasn't posting about it, wasn't talking about it to anybody really. I just wanted to really be in the moment. So when I got into class, I realized, yeah, I'm gonna stick right here and learn everything I can about making my own perfume. So I learned so much in my perfume classes, and I really want to share with you guys one of the most important things about a perfume, which is the breakdown of it. And that's starting in 3 parts, which is the top notes, the middle notes, and the base notes. As I explained to you about the notes, I'm also going to tell you guys the notes in the Simply Fancy perfume. The top note is the first opening note that you smell when you first spray a perfume. It's kind of like the introduction, and there's a lot of like citrusy scents that people like to use in the top note, you know, something like lavender, something like rose, and it's kind of like an opening, hello, this is the beginning of your journey to the base. In Simply Fancy, the 3 top notes are orange blossom, lavender, and bergamot. I really love the combination of that together, and when you first spray it, you just feel like you're in like, I don't know, you just have to spray it. Like, obviously I'm smiling just thinking about it because it smells so inviting, and it's kind of like a simplistic elegance to it where you feel like it's not too much, but you want more. So you might start spraying more because you really want this opening scent to like linger, but don't worry, the middle notes is where the linger really comes in. So let's talk about the middle notes. The middle notes are also known as the heart notes. The heart notes actually starts to come like 10-15 minutes after the top notes have dissipated, and it's now time to really understand the heart of the fragrance. A lot of heart notes can be like woody scents, and for my middle notes, I really wanted to do something that was very, very powerful. So I used rose, I also used jasmine, and I also used geranium. Those combinations together, it's such a strong, powerful, confident scent. So with the top note, it starts off very light, and then the middle notes, for me, is now where you embody the confidence of a Simply Fancy girl. So now we get into the base notes. The base note is the note that really lingers on. So once you have the opening and it's introduced you to the light citrusy scent of Simply Fancy, we get into the heart notes of the rose where you really feel this confidence. And the base note that lingers is something that is very powerful. So a lot of common base notes that people use are scents like vanilla, patchouli, and cedarwood. I really, really love vanilla. It's one of my favorite scents, and I love the mixture of vanilla and a musk. So in Simply Fancy, the base notes are vanilla musk and cedarwood. So when creating a fragrance, the combination of these 3 layers are super important to achieve what you're trying to have the person smell. I really want the person to smell beautiful when you first open the notes. I want the person to feel confident in that middle heart note. And the base, I want it to be sexy and really empowering. So that vanilla musk is like an extra touch at the end that lingers on. And the fragrance is long lasting. There's also a lot of tips on how to keep a fragrance stay on your skin longer, but I'll do that in a different video. For now, that's the introduction to the notes. It's a fragrance that embodies the confidence and simplicity of a woman. You can be a very glamorous woman and also like the simple things in life, which is something that's my full personality. Even though my name is Fancy, if you know me, I'm a very simple girl. I dress down a lot. I like the little things, but I have my moments where I can be pretty dang fancy.